We need food.
What are you doing there?
I'm rapping.
Yeah. No, I see that. What for?
Money. Dad, I want to get some steady bitches and hoes, and some candy for my nose, some diamond stones, a roll with my chrome.
Hey, genius. You even know what that means?
Vous bougez avec moi, bitches. Sitting on my phantom, listening to ether, listening to the anthem. Weezy dumb bad man, one man band man. The girl with me self.
Hey, this is Niggitone from Bahamut server and Repels. This video is about accusations made about Repels from another Bahamut player known as VonHelton, who is against PKers. PKers, for those of you who don't know, is player killers. What we do is add an extra spice to the game, which you're looking for, quite frankly, if you're playing a game like this. You're not just playing the game to do quests, because if you were, you'd play something like Final Fantasy 12, exact layout. You have a whole world to go through, unlimited quests to do, and you can level your characters up. For those of you who don't want to hear the rest of this video and you believe now that it is a good option to go play Final Fantasy 12 due to the fact that it completely socially detaches you from the world, go ahead to that game now and just ignore the rest of this. But VonHelton, you specifically, you attack PKers on a game that you constantly play. What sense does that make? If you really don't like PKers, leave the fucking game. Quit crying about it. You're like 40 years old and you're playing a game meant from anyone from 14 to, let's say, 23. I understand if you're older and playing the game because you're bored and have nothing to do with your time, because I play it when I have nothing to do with my time. Granted, I'm 19, not 40 some shit. But still, the game is for fun. Everybody has fun. Some people who play the game, it's actually been psychologically evaluated because they aren't adept enough to be in the real world and deal with this many people. A lot of the people on this game aren't that socially advanced in the real world, so they play this game. Now you want to detach people from the real world altogether because we have killing in the game? Get a grip, man. Go play a different game if you really don't like it like that. It's just a small feature. It does not hurt your computer. If anything, the dueling process hurts your computer more because it has to slow down everything and add in something new to your file. It has to redo the environment in the game as you're playing it. PKing turns your name one color and gives you the ability to attack another player. Wow. Ooh. That really hurt my computer just now. My computer really froze because some guy had crossbones pop up by his fucking name. Be serious, VonHelton. And this isn't something against all video journalists who do things like VonHelton does, where he gets on and he just talks a lot of shit about what's going on in the world today. I respect those people because most of them leave the house and also put it down in writing or something. They just don't do it via video. All I've seen is your shit via video. If you're that big of a coward that you can't even write down how you feel about the world in paper and send it into newspaper, please publish this. I've been on YouTube quite a bit. People will know my name when they see it in the paper. Just let me be heard this way. If all you can do is sit in the house and play on the game and on your video camera, you're just a coward. Even on the game, you're a fucking coward. You sit in town all day long, overpricing your stuff, no less. That card is not worth 8 mil. Okay, dude? You might want to knock that down some. Anyway, just sitting in town all day, you're not even fucking playing the game. You don't use the cash shop. If you did, you would see that there's things in the cash shop to help players against PKers. There's Lydians. They are much faster than the little Ornithos shits. If you have one, use it. You can get away from other players that way. You don't have to sit there and die. Most of the people you don't see complaining about PKers are high-level people who understand, I can just fight back. This PKer doesn't have to pwn my ass. I can just fight back. PKing goes two ways. If I attack you, you aren't just fucking useless. You can hit me back. Unless you're like level 30 or something, you're just playing out fucking weak and you can't do anything. Which means you've probably been playing this game for too long for no reason. Because you don't get levels by sitting in town. Everybody knows that. And your stamina has to be the best out of every character on the game. I mean, 5,000 out of 5,000. At least. I mean, there's not much better you can get than that. You just sit there all day. When I first heard about VonHelton, it was in a party I was in. It wasn't a PK party at the time, but it became one because a friend of ours entered the game and said he had just been on the forums. And he was reading some of the backdated forums and was to understand that a player, VonHelton on our server, had attempted to start a petition against PKing. A petition, a fucking petition, or one people would sign, like 1,000 players would sign, and the game is over. Well, there's no more PKing in it. And what the fuck? Are you that bored? Does it upset you that bad? Do you sit there and cry about it that much at night? You realize you probably get PK'd more than anyone else now because of your constant bitching and whining about the PKing. Well, couldn't it all have been settled if you just said, I don't like PKing. Let me get stronger. That way if someone attacks me, I can fight them off. Fend for myself. And then for you to go and say that PKing is turning away people from the game. Customers, maybe customers, they might be, we don't know. You believe that most of those people will have bought something from the cash shop. That's what you said. The people who were turned away because of PKing. The people who play this game are people from games such as RuneScape, World of Warcraft, and they don't want to pay the money for it, or EverQuest, games like that. You will see PKers on majority of those games of that type. City of Heroes, City of Villains, everything like this game, they have PKing. What is wrong with the feature on this game? Like I said before, Final Fantasy is waiting for you. 13 is coming out.